Hi, welcome to True 2137's YouTube channel. I'm Aurora, and today I'm going to teach you how to make buttercream roses. What you will need is a little piping nail like this, some parchment squares, cut out or not, it doesn't really matter, pre-cut out or not, it doesn't really matter. And this little piping nail holder is very handy, but if you don't have one, it's not really a big deal. And then you'll of course also need some medium consistency buttercream, stiff enough to where it can hold its rose shape, but smooth enough to where it can still pipe out of the bag smoothly. And so after you put your coupler inside the piping bag and cut the tip off, you're going to want to put your 104 piping tip that looks like this, a little curved at the bottom and pointy at the top, on top of your coupler and screw it on. And after you fill your piping bag with buttercream, you're going to want to tie it off with a rubber band. And with the big side facing down and the small side facing up, you're going to want to put a little dab of buttercream on your piping nail so that way your parchment can have something to stick to. And so, yeah. So you're going to want to start with piping a little circle, kind of like a cone, to like staple your rose. And then pipe a little, I guess you could call border around it, halfway around. And then do that again with the opposite side, halfway around. And then with a smidgy bit of an arch motion, you're gonna want to curve it up a little bit, sort of halfway, and then making sure it overlaps itself, you do a small arch motion again, and there, and then just keep doing that further round of your buttercream flower. And then once you're good with that, tilt it up a little bit. It's kind of easier said than done, but try to make it look kind of like an actual rose. Kind of like that edge in a way, but it's really just the best you can do, to be honest. And typically this is how you would finish off your buttercream flower, but I typically like to do this for at least maybe 1 or 2 rounds. And there you have it, a buttercream rose. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make a buttercream rose. And also, one more thing. You're going to want to put your buttercream rose in the fridge for a while. It kind of depends on how long it takes. Probably like an hour or so. And then stick it on your desserts as soon as it's stiff and doesn't fall apart in your hand. So yeah, happy spring!